Hi everyone, I'm Tracy Spaniel from RE/MAX Encore. I wanted to take a minute to talk about buying a home during this COVID pandemic. First, know that real estate is considered an essential business and transactions are still happening. There's still buyers and sellers out there, but how we go about the process has changed a little bit. If you're in the market to buy a home, here are some things you need to know about the showing of houses. Seller and buyer agents are trying to limit the number of unnecessary showings happening to keep buyers, sellers, and agents safe. So number one, before you do anything else, get pre-approved. If you're already pre-approved, make sure you have an updated pre-approval. Many people's jobs, incomes have changed, and over the last several weeks, banks have tightened up on credit scores, so you need to make sure that your approval is current. We're seeing a lot of sellers, agents requesting current pre-approvals or updated pre-approvals, so make sure that you're on top of that. Number two, watch the virtual tour. Listing agents have been posting virtual tours to eliminate unnecessary viewings of the property. There are many properties that can be ruled off your list just by watching the tour. Number three, go to Google Maps. Look up the address on Google Maps. Look at the street view of the home. I can't tell you how many times houses have been taken off of somebody's list because they don't like that it's got a double yellow line road in front of it, or they don't like the power lines next door to it. So make sure you check out Google Maps before you set up an appointment. Once you get through Google Maps, then I would recommend taking an actual drive by the house. You might not like the neighbor's house with 700 cars parked in the driveway all over the grass, or you might not like that it's not close enough to the highway or not close enough to the school. So you want to make sure it's in an area that you want to be in, and taking a quick ride by definitely can help avoid an unnecessary showing. These are all great things to do even if you are not in a pandemic. These are all good things to make it easier to eliminate things off your list. Also, if you have been sick or you've been in contact with somebody that's sick, has been sick, don't make an appointment. You need to wait. Once we do make an appointment, you're ready to see the house, there's some things to expect. Number one, mask and gloves should be worn. Some of the houses that I've been touring have booties available at the front door. If the booties are there, we need to wear them to walk through the house. Also, only bring buyers that are actually buying the house. This is not the time for parents and grandparents and aunts, uncles, and cousins to enter the property to see a house that you don't even know if you're putting an offer on yet. So we want to, again, limit the exposure going into the house. Kids should not be coming into any houses. I have 2 kids. I know that the more I tell them not to touch something, the more they do without even realizing it. So we need to keep them safe. If you don't have the ability to have somebody watch them, or they're not old enough to stay home alone, then what you can do is you can bring them, stay in the car with them. If there's 2 parents or 2 adults, stay in the car with them, bring one parent in at a time, and we can just swap out parents to see the house. So that is a good way around that. Once inside the house, easy. Don't touch the doors, don't touch the light switches, closets, counters, faucets. Definitely not using anybody's bathroom. The only thing that you should be touching if needed is a stair railing so that you don't get hurt. But other than that, there should be, hands in pockets the whole entire time. If you decide, after you view the house, if you decide that you do want to move forward with making an offer on the house, all of the paperwork can be done electronically. So there's no reason to do any in-person signings or anything like that. I hope that this information has been helpful to you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Stay healthy and safe. Take care.